Good day. This is a lesson for Wednesday, December 3rd. I should be getting my surgery right about now, so we will see how that turns out. No pun intended. But I thought you might need a little more practice video doing balancing equations. It's been a rough week for us. So here we go. You should get a paper like this from The Substitute. And we've seen one of these earlier that we just, I think we use this to classify equations, maybe? Maybe we didn't see this one. I don't remember. But anyway, we will do this. It would help you to have some scrap paper. And for me, I have rewritten these so that I can have room to do the atom inventories. Remember, for each one, you need to write down what elements you have on each side of the arrow and how many of each one you have. And then all we can do, we cannot change the subscripts. That's the little numbers. We can only throw in coefficients. That's the big numbers out front. And so it looks like there's no really wrong way to do this one. We might start with the n. If I get my n's to balance, I'll need to put a 2 right there. That'll make that a 2 and then a 6. And then to get the h's to be a 6, I better put a 3 right there. And that equation is balanced. So on your paper, you would just put a 3 there and a 2 there. Or you could rewrite. Whatever makes you happiest. As long as I can read that, that is adequate. All right, number 2. I have K, Cl, and O on each side. I've got 1 K, 1 Cl, 3 O's, 1 and 2 on this side. So the only thing really out of whack is the O, but as you might imagine, there's no way I can make this O to be an odd number like 3 or anything like that. So what we'll do instead is we'll probably put a 2 here to get that O to be an even number. Then we'll need a 2 in front of the KCl. And then that means we need a 3. Oops, that makes that a 6. So 2, 2, 3. All right, I believe that you can do number 3 and number 4. Do you want to look at number 5? I've got Ag. Notice I've got nitrate on both sides and no N anywhere else, so I can just leave that as nitrate. And I've got 1 Ag. I've got 1 NO3. Right, there's one of those. I've got 1 Mg, 2 Cls. I've got an Ag. I've got 2 NO3s. I've got an Mg. I've got a Cl. So I'm going to need 2 chlorines, if nothing else. So I'll put a 2 there. And then I need 2 in front of the silver over here. Make that 2 and that 2. And now everything's balanced. 2, 2, 1, 1. Or, sorry, 2. So that one's done. So a 2 and a 2. Okay. I'm thinking you might be able to do number 6. Is that right? Oh, for you. That was for you to do. The combustion here, number 7. Shall we try that one together? CHO, CHO. 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Notice there's 2 O's plus 1 more O to get 3. So I'm feeling like I need to get the H's in bounds, so I'll put a 2 here to make that a 4. Now, what does that do to the O's? We still got 2 there, and now we've got 2 here, so now that went from 3 to 4. When you put a number in front, you multiply, you do not add. But when there's a plus, you add on, if there's O's on both sides of the plus, we have to add them together. Do you see what I'm saying? So 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Let me clear off some of that mess. So that became a 4, and that became a 4. Now we got the carbons are good. The hydrogen's good. We just need to put a 2 in front of that O to make that a 4. That's a good one. This next one, I believe I'll leave that one for you. But I'm going to do number 9 with you. CHO, CHO, 8, 18, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it looks like at first glance we need an 8 there, which will make that 16 plus 1, 17 on the H's, or on the O's, sorry. 17? That's crazy. I know. 18 H's, but we only got 2. So it looks like I need a 9 there. So that makes that 18, and then 16 plus now 9. 16 plus 9 is 25. Now, what can we do to make that 2 into a 25? Nothing. So what do we do now? Do we give up? Do we cry? Do we run away? Do we scream? No. What we could think about is if we could use fractions. Let's just pretend for a minute that we could use fractions. So what times 2 is 25? What fraction times 2 is 25? Well, you could say 12.5 or 12 and a half, or you could say 25 over 2. And that's what I'm going to choose to do, 25 over 2. Makes that 25. Now, this is no good. We can't have halves. You can't have half because you just can't. It's just not right at this point in your career to put a half there. So how do we get rid of a half in math when we've got an equation? Well, what if we just simply multiply everything by 2? So we'll put a 2 here. Multiply 25 halves by 2, we'll just get 25. 8 times 2 would be 16. 9 times 2 would be 18. So it's 2, 25, 16, 18. Wow, that's a lot of work. So that would be 16, that would be 36, that would be 50. We've got 16, right? 16. And then 32 plus 18 is 50. And 36. So that's how you do that. Happens sometimes. It will not happen on number 8. You should, I don't think so. 3, 8, 4. No, you should be fine. You should be fine on that one. Here's one, number 10. Let's let you do that one. Number 11, that doesn't look hard. Number 12 is not too bad. Number 13, oh, that's easy. 14, you can do that. 15, that should look kind of familiar to you. It looks familiar to me. You should be able to do that. 16, oh, that's an absolutely beautiful one. And number 17, you're going to be surprised how easy 17 is. So, all the ones that we didn't do together are your assignment. So 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Those are yours to do. So hope you have a good time. Once you're done with these, if you get them done, there might be a logic problem for you to work on. If you'd like it, it's up there. Ask for the teacher to give that to you if you get done early. Turn this in and then grab the other one. Or if you don't get done in time, we can do that later. So hope you have a good rest of the day. I will not see you tomorrow.